Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minutemen offense takes the field, and they'll go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option, runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They'll try the toss to the left. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Crosses to 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. It's a fumble on the play. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Goes to the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The option look. He'll do it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Black Knights are flying down the field. A designed run for the quarterback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Looking deep. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Sticks it in his belly. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Grab behind the line. It's Reed. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when to catch it, big fella.
They boot it away on 4th down. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. UMass quickly back to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Got it in stride inside the 20.
I have no idea what that was.
He got loose. Touchdown, Minutemen. Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Grabbed over the middle. It's short. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UMass offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Gibson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Gonna try to get it. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and the defense took advantage of it.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Let's lets it fly. And is incomplete on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the snap, it's Gray. Moves around to clear up the vision. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's run out of bounds after the pick. Clock shows 0, and that's how we'll end the first half. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Hunting the first down marker on the read to the left.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops. The offense will set up shop. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield, it's Adkins. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. UMass quickly back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Dowling. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Grab near the marker, it's Adkins. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll try to slam it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UMass! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. Plows through the defense. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's short.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Read option left on second down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. To the air on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Trying play action. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Sends it back in motion. Boom. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The sure hands, it's Kelly. Crosses the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air, it's Hairston. A little screen to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking for a crease. It's good. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left out.
Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's good. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Right on the money. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Howard. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Bump near the sticks. It's Reed. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Typical Mark Stoops.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the UMass Minutemen taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way.
That is so Mickey Mouse, bro. What is that?
How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The UMass offense returns to the field. Looking for space. It's good. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Dowling. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. UMass quickly back to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Dances away. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be 3rd down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now,
he'll take a shot. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Running back searching for a hole. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually beat the ground.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Caught close to the marker. It's Harding. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Hairston. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
Catch in the middle, it's Adkins. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on... Oh, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches the defense.
No way. No way that just happened.
Touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, on a field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
So Alabama's offense will get the ball for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge.
Oh my gosh, what a pick.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Oh, he's got a lane.
Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Under fire. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
What was that?
Despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Splits the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's
Yeah, there's that Alabama offense.
46-yard line, 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. They'll move the chains, good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working
Dang
the
it.
left side. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. He makes a grab. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game.
No, he did not get it.
Inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance.
How am I tied with Alabama right now?
And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. A
Good
big
catch.
Catch along the sidelines, got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Pulls it in. It's Adkins. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. UMass quickly back to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes
We are up at Alabama. Oh my gosh.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Miller with the ball. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. To the air, it's Simpson. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Got a man, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Makes the catch, it's Horton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Going for it all.
What a pick.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Catch in the middle. It's Harding. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. To throw, it's Hairston. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
What a catch.
He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
UMass getting set to snap it on first and 10. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After losing a couple of yards, it's now second and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of get, and the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Get him.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third.
Hold up. Gotta do something real fast.
Stats. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh my gosh.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The UMass offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Yo, what I'm about to tell you is real. I am up 7 on UMass. Sorry, I'm up 7 on Alabama with UMass.
The main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed
No, I've not.
showed out and answered that challenge.
I will if I get this play. Oh my gosh, no!
Wants to bring it back. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over.
I was not expecting this at all. The game literally started on pick 6 for Alabama.
This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Cuevas. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Yeah.
Set of downs after the completion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Dude, it's my defensive play. I'm a bend, don't break guy.
He's got it. What tremendous vision to find find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 30.
Also, it's...
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
Dude, Alabama has not scored an offensive touchdown today.
The short hands, it's Williams.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense.
If I go cover, man, I'm going to get burned.
This offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark.
All right, I'm going to try this now. Also, I don't... And that's why I don't do it.
Near the sticks, it's Horton. And you'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a hit. And he can't find anyone open. A sack here late in the 4th. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it on the move.
I was about to say if Ryan Williams scored.
And the defense is running out of answers. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on 3rd. Blasted as he lets it go.
Of course, he still completes it.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I know, but I'm going to have to deal with the full-on stadium pulse.
Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime, or do you go for 2? Do you get it?
I was literally not expecting to do this in year 1.
To throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock.
He was hoping for something.
I was down 10 in the previous game in the 4th quarter to Army.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. He turns it loose to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
I'm probably going to.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial?
I got to punt.
For this back? Like, I know the clock is ticking, but
Or do I? Do I punt?
This down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
I'm going to see what it looks like.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this is going to be intercepted.
Let him score. Let him score. Where'd you see that?
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a play by this defense. The offense going into no, flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this.
Yeah, I am honestly not expected to win this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too.
Oh. No way.
Yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take.
No, they're gonna eat it out.
So I can stop that clock for a little bit.
Oh, it's right there.
Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
All right, if it's there again, I'll go to X.
In the air, it's Hairston.
It's there again.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now they've got to hustle to the
Yeah,
line
I know.
to get set.
Snap the ball. Snap the ball.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Griffin.
The game wouldn't let me snap the ball for so long.
They can do on 2nd down here. Just keep giving him the easy catches.
No way.
They do something to
No.
stop him.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up.
Touchdown, Minutemen.
I'm too scared to go for 2 right here.
Into the end zone for the score.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow
Onside kick?
to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
I'm going to have to win it overtime.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one
Not
away for a
quite there
snap
yet.
drive from the 25.
They're probably just going to run it.
Try to impose
Yeah.
their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
I don't know.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory.
Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first. Just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense.
I didn't even get to choose because I was trying to edit something.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a
No.
little short.
Just, come on.
Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Get there.
He's
Oh.
got those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. These fans raising the volume.
Can I get the
on
audible
2nd
in,
and goal.
please? Because it should leave the... Yeah. Come on, please. Give me one time. Nope, it's not going to give me.
Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold. As
No,
soon
I
as
was
he
in a
got it.
run.
The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Touchdown, UMass! And they score first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
Yep.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to...
Of course.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah,
for this offense.
that's some Alabama.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy.
That's such an
They
Alabama.
want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Right in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And And this offense shows right away.
I don't know.
Down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Touchdown time! They got the score now.
All right, they are not going for 2.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown.
I don't know.
Do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
He'll do it himself.
Come on.
Creates a little room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down.
Why is he not fumbling?
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Going to the run, it's Hill.
And I whiffed.
Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. A first
No, I
down
pulled
for
a
the
Mark
offense.
Pope.
Grant behind the line.
Of course.
Touchdown, Bama! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. So much about
He got it. We didn't get it. He didn't get it.
execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook.
That's if I don't screw it up.
Receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Oh, no.
And getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, this is not good at all. I'm going to lose, aren't I?
You got to be able to change direction on a dime, and in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, I lost.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical
Where's the
down
play that I
distances in
need?
this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that catch.
I just got to pray that X gets open.
The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A 4th down stop seals it in overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays.
It would have been there for a 1st down too.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately,
What are you
games
talking
like
about?
this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
I was not looking at the space. I was looking at the running back. This is a 1st down, and this is not tipped.
Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That sucks. Really badly. Alright. I literally had that game. I just lost it. I gotta move forward now. And it would not shock me if my guys go back to playing bad again.
Good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams.
Yeah, but I'm not expected to win that game in year one.
The UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado State's offense will come out first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David.
That is a crazy catch.
Don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rams look to keep this drive humming. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
So yeah, my 2 losses are to SEC teams.
Try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, Mitch Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Yeah.
This one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job.
From this point on, I'm playing G5 teams.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Under fire.
What a sack.
Defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rams will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Minutemen offense heads onto the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Trying play action.
I nearly got sacked for a safety.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's
It's kind of honestly crazy that literally a quarterback change literally changed my entire offense.
Showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws.
Dang it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Yep.
Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rams.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Massey. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter.
There, this should work.
Oh, a double pass.
Yep, there it is.
Grab near the sticks. It's Kelly. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on.
I'm going to hit him with another one.
In the books, let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the direct snap, it's Gray.
Oh, he's might be gone. No, he's not quite gone.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around.
Please don't let that be on.
But hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Oh, why did you hold?
Just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. UMass quickly back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone.
There we go. Touchdown.
Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Sets up the screen. He breaks a tackle. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Oh, might beat it. No, it's not. If I threw it earlier, I might have a chance.
Hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass, it's Hairston. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to do it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the second quarter. He is having himself a day.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Harding. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Hairston. Lets it fly.
That's on them.
Can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line
that is 100% pass interference.
Pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UMass.
And I love that this offense.
I got blocked. Are you kidding me?
Inside the 50, the 30, the 20. takes it all the way back to the house, and just like that,
They blocked the extra point and returned it for 2.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Dupree. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game.
What was that throw by the Colorado State quarterback?
Take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's good. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Minutemen! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, what a pick.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The UMass offense returns to the field. Caught over the middle. It's Harding. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Makes the catch.
I don't know how he caught that, but okay.
Touchdown, UMass.
And they trust their QB to...
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Avant. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the closing moments of the first half,
He's going to still make this, isn't he?
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side.
How did I not block that?
50-yard field goal showing off off that powerful leg. And the Rams will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how...
Turning it on! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's great. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it.
Touchdown.
They will score. Touchdown, Minutemen.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Get him down, please. Thank you.
Feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Get him.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes
Get him. That's another sack.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
He missed it. He hit it off the upright.
Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. They'll get this drive started from the 29. There he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. Lots of room to run. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Using his feet to buy time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Haven't seen a lot of that in this game so far. This offense has been clicking on all cylinders, lighting up the scoreboard. High level of execution. They were looking good on this drive until that play right there. And finally, the defense is able to make something positive happen from their side on a critical 3rd down.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
I'm going to attempt it.
The Minutemen ready at a moment's notice to go for it on 4th down to start the 4th. Pocket breaking down. Gets
It was there too.
the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they
Pick the
can't
ball
look up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the cup.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The UMass offense returns to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Lining up to convert 3rd down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws.
No way.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup.
I should have just kicked the field goal.
The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looking downfield on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete on the right.
He's short.
He'll be stopped.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
1st down. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment, and makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
Coming out with it, it's Massey. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take...
Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
What am I doing? I just lost the game.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
No way!
And couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Gray.
No, he was there.
Put it on 1st down, but the defense was ready. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and
Just get the ball out.
On the direct snap, it's Gray. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll turn to the Wildcat.
I'm going to try to get it.
Direct snap. It's Gray. Using his legs to buy some time. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so
Of course,
well
I can never
back
win the
and forth,
toss.
evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two
I literally could have
teams
just
is
ended
the
if I
most
kicked the
mature,
field goal
who can
by.
settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's good. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hairston. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, UMass! And they grab the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Colorado State. They got it in the end zone.
I can't
Now
stop him.
Decision to make with a point after. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail.
Huge.
Change the address, do something different.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Avant.
3rd down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Why? Just why?
They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. On the run, it's Avant. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice
Sir,
game.
I don't want to play this game right now. This should have been over. I want to get off.
Overtime number 2. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out. It's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough.
No way.
Facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Tackle. Thank you.
The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with this.
No way.
He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through.
That's so
3
lucky.
points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll ride the running back and lead.
That's the ball game. We win in overtime.
They game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. That's it.